His name was said to represent optimism, imagination, magic, and self-made success in the American tradition. He created the vision of animation, created Mickey Mouse, and was the founder of Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Walter Elias Disney was born on December 5, 1901, and died on December 15, 1966, at the age of 65. His father was Elias Disney, and his mother was Flora Call Disney. Walt was one of 5 children, 4 boys and 1 girl. He grew up in Missouri. He grew up on a farm in Missouri, and at the age of 7, he was interested in drawing sketches and would sell them to his neighbors. In high school, he became focused on drawing and photography, and at night he would attend the Academy of Fine Arts. At the age of 16, Walt tried to enlist in the Army, but was rejected because of his age. He then went overseas and joined the Red Cross during the war and drove an ambulance for a year. But in his ambulance, it was different from all the others. Inside, he had drawings of his cartoons. After the war, he moved to Kansas City, where he began his career as a cartoonist. In 1920, Walt began to create and advertise his first original cartoon, and soon created the method for live action and animation. Walt spent 43 years of his life in his Hollywood career, and developed motion pictures as American art. In 1923, Martin moved to Hollywood to join his brother Roy Disney. Shortly after moving, Walt and Roy began their production operation in Hollywood. Mickey Mouse, created shortly after in 1928, it was first used in the cartoon Plane Crazy. However, before the film was released, sound was introduced, and Mickey first made his debut in Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie was the world's first fully synchronized sound cartoon, which premiered at the Colony Theater in New York on November 18, 1928. Walt was driven to perfect the art of animation. He introduced Technicolor animation film in his film Silly Symphonies. In 1932, Walt won 32 Personal Academy Awards for his film Flowers and Trees. In 1937, Walt's first animated musical film was premiered in Los Angeles, and was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and was produced at $1,499,000. During the Depression, it is known as the greatest feat of the motion picture industry. Within the next 5 years, Walt completed Pinocchio, Dumbo, Bambi, and Fantasia. Construction of Disney Burbank Studio was completed in 1940 and contained over 1,000 staff members, including artists, animators, storymen, and technicians. In 1945, the musical The Three Caballeros combined live action with cartoon, and also featured The Song of the South and Mary Poppins. In Walt's lifetime, he released 81 of those films. In Walt's life, he completed 81 of those films. Walt wanted to teach education through entertainment. He successfully did so through his award-winning series, The Life Adventure. And then in 1954, the Disney program first aired on TV. Walt was one of the first to present full-color programming, and a year later, Disneyland opened in California, costing $17 million. In 1965, Walt became interested in improving the quality of urban life in America. He then proposed a project and designed the experimental prototype Community of Tomorrow, which is formerly known as Epcot. After 7 years of preparation and construction, Walt Disney opened Walt Disney World and Epcot in Florida. He had a new vision of Disney World, which included new amusement parks and a motel-hotel community vacation center. Lastly, before his death, Walt established the California Art Institute, a college-level and professional school for creative and performing arts. Walt said, "If I can provide a place to develop the talent of the future, I think I will have accomplished something." Walt continues to entertain everybody around the globe. He brought joy, happiness, education through his cartoons, amusement parks, and motion pictures. In his lifetime, Walt won over 950 awards, including 48 Academy Awards and 7 Emmys. Walt is highly respected for his talent and creativeness and his popularity in his cartoons. It's no wonder Walt's popularity will last forever.